Testing, testing. Hello, trainers. Can you hear me? Okay, so today we are climbing the ladder. I've already done a few games, testing out the team. I don't think this is the best version of this team. In fact, I know it's not, because Wolfglick as well as Joe UX9 have done different versions and are probably both better. But this is kind of what I'm running right now. And who do we got here? Rob WJR. Okay, so I think we're going to be able to see why... This is a tail room team. I'm going to start... What do we do against Whims? Okay, the question is, do we bring Incineroar or do we bring Sinistcha? We're always bringing Hawlucha, and I want it to be my 4th Mon, so I get the illusion going. Incineroar seems good. I'm not afraid of Trick Room, although if they have Tailwind, I would probably want my own Trick Room. I think Incin just looks better here. Okay, let's try these 4. Depending on what they lead, if it's Sneasler, I'll just go for Psychic and get the one-shot, hopefully. If they go for Whims, I'll probably Trick it. Let's see what we get. Basculegion, Sneasler, okay. Okay, so what I want to do here is probably stockpile. I am safe from close combat. I don't think I get the one-shot on this Basculegion. Let's see if they go for a fake out. If they do, that's okay. Although we didn't bring Sinistcha, so we have to be a little bit careful on Snorlax's health here. I do like Zoroark. See? And this is why. And there goes Sneasler. There goes Snorlax's biggest threat. And what do? Flip turn into our Zoroark. Does a lot of damage. So now we're in a bit of a tricky spot. We got a cheesy kill. Garchomp's not that scary. And who do you send in next? Is it going to be Basculegion? Is it going to be Floette? I think we know all 4 of their Mons. I can't imagine they leave Floette at home, and I don't think they had a different... We just go to another stockpile. We go Incin. Excuse me. Sorry. I think they probably don't Earthquake here. So what do you Rock Slide? Jet. It's probably Scarf. Rock Slide. Who do you miss? Okay. Okay, we get our Citrus. And then we probably Parting Shot. Who's scarier here? Probably Garchomp is scarier. And one of these two is almost certainly Scarfed. So let's see who went first. I think, well, Basculegion went first because it Aqua Jetted. So we don't know if Garchomp is Scarfed. I think Basculegion's Scarfed, which is why they make that play. Okay, there goes Floette. Incin should always live here handily. Parting Shot out, unless we flinch. Ooh, that's really bad. I mean, we can always just start ripping fissures. Unless we want to sack... We just start fissuring. No reason not to. Who's the scariest? What's the scariest? And then... I do want to sack, I think, this guy. I think that's our play. Our Mirage Mohawk. Can they see my Mirage Mohawk nickname instead of my Hawlucha nickname? Inferiora, Rock Slide, heals our Zoroark, which is fine, does nothing to Snorlax, which is great. You sacrificed for the greater the good. D-Gleam, single target, does nothing. And we hit a fissure? Nope, okay, it's okay. So now we are always the fastest thing on this... on the floor. Even if Garchomp's Choice Scarfed, it doesn't do enough damage. I mean, I guess we'll find out if it's Choice Scarfed. We do not want to smack down, we just want to start fissuring. And this time it's the real Hawlucha. I should give a nickname. I like Hawk Luchador. Or maybe a, like, Bird Warrior. Warrior Hawk. We're max speed on our Hawlucha here, so we always go first, before the Floette, I should say, and then depending on if there's... Okay. That's totally fine. Rock Slide again, but it's too late. It's too nothing. It's probably a very bulky Garchomp. So maybe their game plan is try to get me to run out of fissures, I guess. Interesting game plan. So that's a guaranteed fissure into that slot. Do we want to detect, or do we just want to go into inside? I think we just want to go inside. The Garchomp's -2 or -3, or it doesn't matter. They would have to crit me to kill me there. Even that, I don't even know if a crit would kill. But we're in a pretty good spot here, I think, to win the game. Looks like we're going to lose our Ensign, which is... I just can't imagine that matters, honestly. Alright. Floette goes to the center of the earth. What do you guys think if you get killed by a one-hit KO move in Pokemon Champions? Should you just lose your Pokemon? Like, how do you get Floette back from the center of the earth? You don't, right? Just kidding. This team's annoying enough to play against. Alright, there's Basque. And I think we just detect and fissure. Okay, so if they Wave Crash crit Snorlax, I still don't see that killing, honestly. Our Snorlax is like max defense, max HP with a bold nature. So yeah, seems pretty unlosable to me. I would like to keep Hawlucha around. Don't. Let me go for the Hawlucha. Rock Slide. I guess they could be Sash Basque. You flinch me? Okay. Oh, they're Wave Crash, so they're definitely not Sash Basque. I don't know. I Hawlucha is useless here. Like, it doesn't matter what Hawlucha says. All that... I mean, it's good because it's fodder. They think that Hawlucha is important for some reason and keep wave crashing it. And it lives because we are max speed, match HP-ish. Close, not quite. Pretty close. All right, we doubled up. It would have been nice to get the kill there, transparently. Did we go before Rock Slide? This is not Scarf Chomp. Okay. What is this Garchomp? I don't know. It doesn't matter. He's just going for flinches. We have a 200, almost full health guy here. All right. What can they do? They could be Bright Powder, and I could miss 4. No, I can't miss. Ah, see, now he's figuring it out. You need to go for the quad protect. Or maybe he gets 1 flinch. Okay, and so he's playing for the draw here. We just go for another fissure. He goes for the double protect, or maybe he goes for Rock Slide. Okay. So next turn, we probably just protect to call out their protect. But we don't lose Rock Slide PP when we flinch, so I don't think this is a problem at all. Yeah. Let me just protect. Oh, he didn't protect. That's okay. I don't know what he's doing. Whatever. We'll just kill him. I thought he was trying to stall my PP, which would have been a good... I think that was the right play for him. Okay. Crit. You need like 5 more crits, and then you're there, pal. And he got the max roll. So this is probably Dragon Claw Garchomp. Alright, GG's. The Lax pulls through. Indica, my shiny Snorlax. I love him. I love my shiny Snorlax. He's so sweet. So perfect. Okay. What's that? 5 wins in a row? Yep. Let's see, what do we at? We got Ultra? Nope, still Great Ball. Let's keep on keeping on. I did pay for the membership this season. I didn't pay for it for the first season, but it started getting pretty restrictive, having not enough slots for teams as well as not enough box space. So I figured I'm going to be making YouTube content on all of this, so might as well start paying. Mega Arrow, potentially. Okay, Glamora seems kind of cracked out of its mind here. We have 2 Pokemon immune to Fissure. How do we want to do this? We can't trick that. You're faster. What if we did something like this? Am I crazy? But this seems kind of lit. Who do we want to disguise ourselves as? I think we disguise ourselves... Not bringing Glamora seems like a foolish thing here. Okay, we're bringing Glamora. Glim, Mirage, Incin, Sinistra. Mega Aerodactyl is pretty hard to get the combo off because they're always going to be faster, and you can't really reliably set up Trick Room with Sinistra because Tough Claws dual Wing Beat kind of shreds. Since we got him. This just seems like a really obvious play. I didn't really think about it at all, but it just seems really good. Yeah, like, this is the reason that we have Zoroark on the team, is to just obliterate Sneasler. It could be Sash. Okay. Does fake me out. I guess I should have stayed in base form. But what are you gonna do with your Rotom there? Also, Mega Glamora is gigantic. And shiny. That's funny. Oh, well, he killed. That does suck. That does suck. So we trade there. We have fake out pressure. That's our ensign, and by ours I mean Wolf's. Thank you, Wolf. Arrow. Ooh, is he scared on the arrow? And also, do we really care? Who do you have to switch in on this? Forfeit. Okay. Yeah, that was going to be an uphill battle for them. Zoroark doing its thing. I definitely could have snarled. It would have been another option. I definitely could have just stayed in base form, which would have been really interesting. Okay, we're not Ultra Ball yet. Alright, so we're just blasting through the lower levels here, which I guess is reassuring. I'm not as trash as I like to think of myself as sometimes. But we're definitely using some best of one cheese here with Zoroark. Just what you want to see on the ladder. I do have a very interesting Hawlucha team for best of one tease. Okay. So we got a kind of standard Charizard team here. Gosh, Glamora does seem like it just shreds here, huh? It has to be a Glamora game, I feel like. This is still pretty good. Who do we want to disguise as someone again? I kind of like this. I kind of like this. Do we lead Glim? Like, what are they? I don't see what they do against Lamar. Sneasler could put it to sleep with the Dire Claw, I guess. Can't close combat it. Maybe like manual sunny day or something. Kind of like Snarl Sludge Bomb here. Breaks Whim Sash. Yeah, I think this is good. I mean, the other option is I could trick the Focus Sash off of Whims. That probably would have been a better play, right? No. Not necessarily better. So they get the Tailwind up. Okay, so they hit the sleep. Crit the Venu. That's one turn sleep burned. Is this Mega Venu? I don't know what to do here. I do not want to Sludge Bomb there. I want to do Sludge Bomb here. And we're either swapping... I don't know why we would. Maybe we just keep snarling. Okay, is this going to be Zard? I think Snarl's really good here. That did a lot of damage. That did a lot more damage than I expected that to do. But we could Cine here. Double sleep turns, okay. But this is what Cine's for, transparently. I'm gonna switch into a Heat Wave. I survive at 1. I can Rage Powder. Okay, so it's not Mega Venu. Charizard dies always here. Unless he protects. You could go for Sleep Powder. I'm just not worried about this guy. Gonna Heat Wave? That's really good. Okay. And we wake up and we get the KO. Goodbye, Charizard. I think this might just be a Spiky Shield Trick Room. How much time do they have on Tailwind, actually? Because that could be a throw. Oh my god, did we put Flare Blitz on... I don't know if we put Flare Blitz on our guy. There's Whims. One more turn of Tailwind. Sludge Bomb, Pokemon. We go into Instant here. They're still at -2 on Venu, which is still doing a surprising amount of damage. Poison powder. Oh, okay. And they whiff. Well deserved. We have the fake out pressure this turn into whatever their 4th is. I don't know what they bring. Maybe Sneasler or who knows. There goes Tailwind. Sinistra comes out. Okay. That's totally fine. I think this is just a Sludge Bomb here, fake out here. Gosh, we should really run Flare Blitz on our Instant. I was running it on a Trick Room team, which is why I don't have it. I have Protect over that. Surely Adaptability Sludge Bomb kills. Oh, not sashed. Okay. Need a Trick Room or something? Matcha Gotcha. Oh my god, this Glimora is so fragile. Ooh. I mean, it's actually a problem that we're not running Flare Blitz here. Actively throwing, but that's okay. Just Throat Chop here. That's fine, because now we can just Snarl for the rest of time. Yeah, I don't see any reason not to just Snarl here. I don't think he Giga Drains my god. Okay, this looks like a win. They could crit their way out of it, I suppose. Okay, the Protect on Cine. Sleep powder there. It does nothing. Whoa, they're chlorophyll. Now I'm fastest. Right. -4 Venu, soon to be -5. Snarl's really good. Just wants everybody to be asleep, I guess. He's not giving up, though. He has not given up the fight. Yeah, they give up the fight. Thank you for not wasting both our times. King Red. Okay, a couple of Glamora games here. Back to Ultra Ball. Some VP. Continue battling. Yeah, that was a good game. Really showing Zoroark off there. Ghost type. Should have a crazy win rate. Okay, this guy's not running a single Ghost type. Well, he is running a single Ghost type. Is there any reason not to do the same thing? Do we one-shot Basculegion? I don't even know if we do, to be honest, with Shadow Ball. Question is, do we bring Glim or do we bring Hawlucha? We do Hawlucha. See any reason not to. Instance, we forgot to put the thing back on it. I don't know, Glim seems really good here. Maybe not. It doesn't seem that good into the Garchomp. Yeah, it's not really good here. It's good into Charizard, and it's good into Whimsicott. If we go Whimsicott here, we can trick. Okay, so we can trick. And we just start stockpiling. They could Encore us. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, so we could trick Whimsicott, which looks pretty solid. We protect ourselves from Encore that way. We could also just Shadow Ball this Basculegion, although Basculegion is not a huge threat to this team. I think we trick. I think we do trick. Okay, that's good. Moon Blasting, Scarf Moonblast, okay. Do we lose our guy here? I guess we should have Shadow Ball, maybe? Do we one-shot Shadow Ball? Did a lot of damage. I'm not gonna lie to you. We have to take our time here. God, oh my gosh, we didn't put Flare Blitz onto our Incineroar. That's silly. Okay. Instant should take this totally fine, right? And then do you go for the water tech? Yeah, you do. Getting the leftovers, recovery. We could probably get another stockpile off here. I'm almost certain we can get a stockpile off here. We doubled the lax. It's kind of scary. Okay. We are healing. I think the double protect here makes sense. They don't swap out, which is good. Okay, so they do target Hawlucha there. Double Hawlucha? No. Okay. Okay, so this seems like a pretty easy instant switch into final stockpile. Okay. Kind of wishing I brought Sinistra, but that's okay. I think this is just a protect, and honestly, I could throw chop the Basket Legion here, and we'd probably get the kill. I'm gonna do it. He gets it right. That's okay. We should be able to start fissuring here. Okay. So we're fissuring Sneasler. We're fissuring something. It's very exciting times. We can double protect next turn. Get some healing back. The question is Sneasler, we know Sneasler's not Sash because we stole the Sash from Wims. We could probably protect Brave Bird. Protect here. Brave Bird here. Because I think they might just try to Encore, Choice Scarf Encore. In which case I would be entraining. They could have entrained my Hawlucha. We also protected. Moonblast. It cannot get the kill. Doesn't. The Brave Bird damage might get the KO, but that's okay. Which it does go down, which is unfortunate. Are we faster? We're probably not faster. I don't know. Let's check our EVs, but since we have Scarf, we're not max speed. Do you Earthquake with Garchomp? You probably just Rock Slide, right? Go for a flinch. I guess I didn't realize there was no Mega. Shiny Chomp. Interesting. We did fissure that slot. That's totally fine, right? They can't one-shot. And they're faster. They're surprisingly fast. I mean, this always just comes down to... because basically he's just not going to do any boosting move. So we just always get the leftovers recovery here and then go for the fissure and just hope that +3 Snorlax defense, max defense, bold, max HP doesn't go down to a wave crash. Which I don't know. Probably doesn't. Didn't go down to a wave crash. I mean, they could crit, right? But it didn't go down to a wave crash when it had no defenses, so I doubt it'll go down to a wave crash when it's +3 here, which is what? 5 divided by 2. I don't know. It's more than double my defense. Let's see. Not even close. Needed the crit. GG's. Well played. We continue our win streak. Let's go Snorlax. That was a close one. That was a close one. GG's, GG's. Ghost type. Okay, we still get the win streak bonus, but we're not getting the performance bonus, which I don't know what difference is there, but let's roll into the next one. Sweet, thank you. Okay. Oh, I hit a macro on my controller. Okay, so I don't even know how. Oh, there. Rangaroo, Floette, Archaludon. Archaludon could be sturdy. This is definitely looking like a Glim game. Do we want to bring either Hawlucha or Snorlax? I don't think so. Do we fake that it's Glim and put Glim in the back and lead something like this? Get a fake Glim going. That gives us Snarl, it gives us Trick. I like this. Chaladon Floette. This is looking like a Snarl angle for sure. Kind of regret some things, but that's okay. I don't see myself doing anything other than Snarl here. I kind of want to... Okay, who do I fake out here? I still didn't put Flare Blitz on my Instant Roar. Floette's probably the... I think Floette can one-shot me, whereas Archaludon can't. Okay, so they didn't switch in Pelly, and we're just going to start going off to the races with Snarl here. I did a lot of damage. Okay. Giving them defense boosts, but we do not plan on hitting Archaludon with defensive moves. Okay, another Snarl will be very good here. Into a parting shot. Gosh, Snarl's been really good on Zoroark, I'll be honest with you. We just parting shot into Floette. Mohawk might go down here, but that's okay. It's done its job. They're both at -2. D-Gleam. I don't even know if that kills. Doesn't even kill. Aura Sphere. Doesn't even pop Citrus. Parting shot into Glim. And the Sage is pretty well set, I would say. With a real Glamora. Okay, I don't see any reason to swap there. Who are they gonna swap in here? I mean, Archaludon's the threat. I mean, nothing's really a threat with -2. So we got that right. I'm gonna Snarl an Earthquake, Earth Power. Will that get the KO though? Oh, Pelly? Okay, you get a free Snarl off, I guess. Do we Sludge Bomb Sinistcha or Power Gem Pelipper? I'm a little bit worried that we get weatherballed, but I should be okay. Sinister's dead. They weatherball the wrong... Oh my god! Holy moly, that did a lot of damage. Wow. We're faster than Floette. We're always faster than Floette here. Can we beat Floette without this? Probably not. What do we do? Pick out here. They always protect Floette here. Okay, we're throat chopping here. Oh my god, we ran out of time. Well, we lost. We won. Oh my gosh. We got so lucky. This is very good for us. This is quite good for us indeed. Next now we just go here, get some healing up, we get some rage powder going. I think we need to rage powder. We rage powder, because then we keep... Yeah, we always rage powder. And then I think we power gem Pelly. I think our position's pretty good here. I'm thinking that we can always fake out... Oh, Insant's dead, right? Instant is dead. Depending on if they go for Electroshot here, they don't, just good, smart. They're not even coming close to doing anything to Sinistra, so we just Rage Powder again. And we Earth Power. And they can protect to stall out their own rain turns, but I think we're sitting pretty here. Pretty. Glimora, not bad. Not bad, Glim. I see you. Carrying the weight. Alright, let's see. Do we get the forfeit? Did we get the forfeit? Still no forfeit. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like PokeAim or some PokeTuber said that you get more VP if you don't forfeit. Is that true? I don't know. Probably true, but it's making these games play out longer than they need to. Alright, Glim. I see you. I see you. I don't actually know if Glim's great on this team. We're still on our win streak bonus. Let's see how quick we can get to Master Ball. Who do we got? Alright, we got Domp. Oh, Domp. This is a scary one. Not going to lie, my instinct is... what? Okay, so we could Zoroark and Trick Scarf. Not onto the Gengar. Okay, I am gonna go with the Hawlucha combo. I think Sinistcha looks pretty solid here. Got double ghost types. Let's try this. Let's try this. I think I'll start by stockpiling, tricking. Oh, you can just Shadow Ball. This is tricky. This is tricky. The Snarl's not bad here either, but they could Encore disable and stuff. Disable a Tinkaton. That's not what I expected. This is not what I expected. Who has the Sash? I think we do need to trick onto the Sableye. It's a little too disruptive if I don't. This is a weird lead. A weird lead. It's Zoroark! Alright, what are you giving me? Is berry? Maybe a berry of some kind? Yeah, Roselli. And we're off. I could disable my stockpile. What would I want to do if that's the case? This is probably Encore. I think we swap out here. Go into the real Hawlucha. This will be our second stockpile. They might Gigaton me. Gravity me. Doesn't work. I don't know what they're doing, but they are Scarf locked into Gravity. Yeah, I think we're good. This team does not seem like it does damage. Entrainment. I'd be curious what they can do to disrupt this. The Scarf on the Sableye is really quite nice. Tinkaton, you're probably not sashed. I could see it though. Okay. Mouse hold. Maybe we got some Super Fang shenanigans they're looking to go for. It probably is where their Focus Sash is. Makes sense on the mouse hold. Alright, our big boy cannot miss. Gigaton into Hawlucha. Oh, that is where the Sash was. Okay, well, we can Fissure next turn. Yeah, we always probably Fissure close combat here. I don't think Mouse Hold lives a close combat. We are not very high attack on this Hawlucha. We are very defensive and bad. This could be the King's Rock Mouse Hold, which would be scary. It would be scary. But Zoroark does kind of wall this thing. Okay. Okay. There goes my leftovers. Don't think I needed them, to be honest with you. Alright. Welcome to the core of the earth, Tinkaton. We'll reclaim the metal of your hammer. into the gigantic sphere of iron that's sitting at the core of the earth. D-Knight. Okay. 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 He probably thinks he's safe. He is not. I'm going to switch here. Unless they didn't bring Gengar, which I could see. They did not bring Gengar. They could bring in... Yeah, I just want to... Close combat is really obvious. It's the level 1 play here. I think they... I don't know what they do. They do Dragonite. They Dragonite. Pop Bomb. It's immune. Focus Blast. That's really scary. We're still scarfed. No, we're not. We're Roselli. We're probably slow. The Dragonite's the threat. We could trick, right? If we're worried about King's Rock. Give it Roselli Berry. I think we just snarl. Well, we got all of them. I should have tricked, huh? And this guy just hits every focus blast. That sucks. But I don't think we're in a bad spot, right? This is still very winnable. Gravity. I see what they're going for. Let's do this. I think we CC here and just keep snarling. We could detect. I don't hate detect. Because what are we afraid of? Like a follow me, protect. But we get the snarl off. I don't even know if we need CC to kill anymore. The wizard, and he just fucking hits it. It's a gravity team. It's a gravity team I didn't need to knock off. Oh my gosh, I could have just fissured the Dragonite. I did misplay. I mean, Mousehole can't do anything, right? You just matcha gotcha. Oh. They'd probably switch out D-Knight here. And if they did, what would we want to do? I think we just Shadow Ball. Yeah. So it's Hurricane, Blizzard, Focus Blast, Protect, potentially. It's fine. We get the burn. This looks like a decent snarl. I mean, what are they going to do? They're going to Encore disable, they're going to Gravity. They're going to Gravity. That's what they're going to do. No, we can't miss Matcha Gotcha. Is that a double protect? No, no, no. They taunted last turn. Another Gravity. Matcha Gotcha and Snarl will take care of this guy. I mean, they probably always Hurricane or Blizzard here. They have Gravity up. We have to Matcha. The question is, do we Snarl? We have to Snarl here. Maybe Shadow Ball next turn. Because I don't want them to follow me, a Shadow Ball, into the mouse hold. Not that I've seen follow me. Okay. They don't have follow me. They are faster. Do they freeze? This guy's This guy got lucky. This guy got so freaking lucky. Can I get a burn? It doesn't matter. It's GG. 3 turns. The freeze sealed it for them. GG. Alright. And so it ends. They did not follow me. It didn't matter because I got frozen. Yeah, they taunt again. This guy's gotten insanely lucky. I guess there's nothing you can do. That's just how Pokemon is, you know? I really need the burn. And even if I got it, it wouldn't matter. I think I win that if I had realized like the gravity was up and I could have just fissured. I also could have taken the King's Rock from the mouse hold. But I mean, I think it really came down to is I could have just fissured everything. I was not expecting Focus Blast on Dragonite. I definitely had a couple of opportunities to win there. I don't think that was the team. I think that was me. And I think the big missed opportunity was not realizing that gravity was up and I could have fissured the Dragonite. But that is going to do it for now. Thanks everybody for stopping by. I will probably be back on later, but that was a really fun little